feel so overwhelmed with classes. Hi, I'm in a dual credit program. Obviously I'm going to leave this because I have 2 bags that I'm going to show because they both have different things in it. I feel like it's really interesting how different my bags are when it comes from like my high school classes to my college classes. I feel like the stuff is very different. My college bag has a lot of less stuff in it. Now this is my high school bag. It's a Jam Sport and I've had her for years. I literally think since 5th or 6th grade. She's fallen apart back here. Yeah, so she's old, but won't fix what's not broken. So it's pretty bland on the outside, I'm not gonna lie, because my charms keep on getting torn off, which isn't great. But I just have like a little hair clip and remnants of a charm. But this is my water bottle. She's new. She's the rose quartz Walla. It'd be way too long to attain. In the very first pocket, I think it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it has 5 pockets, which is really nice because I can store like everything in here. But I have my wallet and my car keys. This wallet is crusty, but she's a little thick. She's a little thicker than like an average wallet, but I like to become prepared. So we have her full of stuff, which I'm going to show you because this is the best thing I ever did, making this like, it's like an emergency kit. I have my AirPods. I have a Vaseline because my lips are always chapped. And then I have eye drops because my contacts will get stuck in my eyes sometimes. And it's really, 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 really uncomfortable, especially when I'm having an allergic reaction, which is why I have Benadryl in case me or a friend has like an allergic reaction to something. I like to be prepared. And I will show off my student ID because I actually really like my student ID picture. Just, okay, wait, how am I gonna do this? Oh, actually I don't like it. And they all get their respective spots. So when you look in here, my AirPods and my chapstick go on this side. My cards are in the middle. And then I have my Benadryl and eye drops on one side so that I know where everything is at all times. Along with that, in my front pocket, I have a jewelry bag to put my jewelry in when doing in sports class. And then a hairbrush because if you're a girl, you probably carry around a hairbrush. And this one works, but I need a hairbrush. I have a lot going on. So that's the front pouch. And then we're gonna go down. Got this one. And this is an emergency kit. This has like pads and a spare pair of underwear. Yeah, for girls. Of course I have this. I don't think I've met a girl who doesn't have it. I have a Victoria's Secret perfume so that I don't smell like dookie after sports class. I also have like deodorant and that kind of stuff. I have mascara because no matter how hard I try, I feel like my mascara always goes away. So I like to reapply during the day. Hand lotion. I have pencil sharpener for people who use pencils, and then a bunch of cough drops because there's another person in your class is coughing a lot and they're obviously trying to hide the fact that they're coughing. I like to hand out these just because I would hope that someone would do that to me too, because that's like, I feel coughing in class is embarrassing. I don't think it should be embarrassing, but sometimes it can feel kind of embarrassing. Heart rate straps. We have Fit Lab every Friday, which is we all get stuck into a tiny little room with a bunch of like workout machines to get our heart rate into a certain zone. I have 2. I'm not sure why I have 2, but whenever someone needs one, I let them borrow one. I hate it. It's terrible. I don't think anyone likes Fit Lab. And then we have the second pouch. Now, I don't really use the second pouch very much, but I do put my notebooks. Yeah, I know, 2 purple notebooks, not helpful. But one of them has a dot on the top and the other one doesn't. So that's how I tell them apart. It's kind of sad. I feel like now we don't really use notebooks as much as we used to. I feel like everything is online, which I really don't mind. It makes my backpack lighter because I can just use my computer. But it can get a little, like, I don't know. Like, I like having paper. But I also have a pair of scissors. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just carry these around just in case. Now, this is the main pouch. Now, I'm very proud of this main pouch because I keep it
very organized.
Front facing this. I have my calculator and I have my pencil bag, which I will examine later. So I have those all the way up in the front. Right in front of that, I have my school issued Chromebook that I hate using because nothing runs on it. We have to use it for testing. Behind that, I have 2 folders, a pink one and a green one. And then behind that, I have my math binder, which I put all of my math stuff in. So like all of it. Like this is from like forever ago. This is like probably from the beginning of the school year. Yeah, beginning of the school year. Behind that, I have, I don't know if you can see this, like a little glip right here, but I put my MacBook in that, but it's in my college bag right now. but I got my MacBook. But I'm always scared because I'm always really like dropping my bag really heavy onto the floor. So I have this, which is I think an iPad case. I use this to hold the bottom of my, let me show you. To hold the bottom of my computer, like hold it like this, so then like it's not hitting the floor very hard. Now, I don't know if you, yeah, you can probably see it right here. I have two things. I got these both in Japan. I know I'm always talking about Japan. It's like my personality now. No, I hope not. But I really did enjoy Japan, but I think we were in Kyoto Station and we found this little incense shop. Got a little incense bag. It smells amazing, but I let it hang so then my bag smells good whenever I open it. We were in the biggest temple in Japan. It was around that area. We made this little bag with a bunch of stones that represent certain things. And I'm gonna show you the stones because I think the stones are so cute. And they represent a bunch of different things. I've had to bring it with me for good luck, but it's not providing me much good luck right now. But you know, one can only dream. One can only pretend. But I gotta say about this bag is now that since it's so old, it is worn up. But she's lasted this long and she's not like she's gonna fall apart completely. So we are gonna keep her as she is. Of course, we have a graphing calculator. That's probably dead actually. Let's see. Yeah, battery is low. Anyone knows how to get this thing to actually stay charged? Let me know. So I got the pencil case. I have a clear one because I don't know where my not clear one went. But that's okay. Now I know where everything is all at once, which is nice. We have a said charger for the graphing calculator. We have pencil lead. Oh my god, you can't see it. Pencil lead, mechanical pencil, Ticonderoga, I think that's right. Oh my gosh. But it's the one that like moves when you hit the bottom. It's like so cool. It's so cool. I love it. And it's pink, so it's great. For marking off my text as like right or wrong. So this is wrong. And then I have a green one in here that is green for correct. I got this in Japan. I know. I'm always talking about it, but it's those like metal pencils and I thought it was so cool. But it actually, the way that it writes is like absolutely terrible. Like I hate how it writes. It's just like a backup when I run out of lead. No, but I hate it. Like I hate the way it writes. I wish I tested it out first, but I didn't. White pen for when I'm drawing or like just doodling. I don't really draw, but like I doodle. We have mild liner highlighters. I was influenced to get these. They're all over Pinterest, all over TikTok. Everyone has it, so I got them myself. They're so cute. And they highlight so nice. We got a pen, Pentel. This was influenced by Sushi, your mom's sushi. And she was so right. This is literally the best pen on earth. And they're pink and they're for breast cancer awareness. So triple whammy. Another chapstick because you can never have enough chapstick, especially this one. This is like literally the best chapstick on planet Earth. Like it is so hydrating and it's just cute. It's pink. Like if you guys haven't caught on, pink is my favorite color. I have an eraser because my pencil eraser is gone. With, oh, this is an equation from a test that I was gonna try to figure out because I couldn't figure it out on the test. Wired headphones for when either my AirPods die or for when we're taking like a test and it has audio but we're not allowed to like use our AirPods. It's like a whole thing. And then we have my college bag, which is definitely lighter on Christmas. It's actually super cute. It holds up really nice. It has a zipper in the top, but I have a Gigi keychain because I love Gigi and Kiki's delivery service. It's so cute. I love it. In the front two pouches, I have nothing in this one, but I normally put my water bottle when I'm like switching from my college or high school to college class. But in this one, I just have a dupe because I got two because they came in a pack. So I have my mechanical pencil and another pen. But in the full thing, I will normally put my keys in this little extra bag. I'm gonna put my keys in there. Let's see. We have my MacBook. I love my MacBook, but I don't have very much in this bag because everything is pretty much online. I don't think there's one thing that's not online. I mean, I do get worksheets, but I keep that in here. But I also have my iPad. She matches. And then I don't really take notes in here. I normally take notes in GoodNotes. Those are my two college classes. I don't really write much in the psych class because there's just never anything to take notes on in the psych class, to be honest. When it comes to notes, I have so this is my history. This is my history class. It's the front page where I have like all my due dates, like my major due dates. But I have plenty of notes. Yeah, I have a lot of notes. Okay, yeah, that's where it ends. But I love taking notes on here. It can get a little frustrating sometimes, especially since they updated the app. It's gotten kind of bad. But yeah, that's my iPad. I take my notes on this. My Apple Pencil. And then here is my notebook. Sometimes they ask us to like write stuff on paper and share with a partner. These are my worksheets. I have a little folder that sits inside of like that. It just sits inside the notebook, so just leave it like that. Or sometimes we just need to have paper, so that's why I just bring a college rule notebook, which is nice. And that's pretty much everything in here. It's always light, which is I really appreciate. And I don't know, it just feels weird, but I like having a tote bag so much better. I feel cute and like aesthetic. Obviously that's like the goal, but what can I say? School's kind of hard to enjoy sometimes. Like, I try my best. Obviously I would try my best, but it can get a little frustrating, especially when like you feel so overwhelmed with classes. And when you're like overwhelmed with stuff, I think keeping your backpack like really clean and clear and like you know where everything is and try to minimize everything, it makes it a lot easier to just be able to handle that class itself. I would recommend that everyone clears out their backpack and make sure there's no papers sitting around everywhere. Both of them, honestly. It's stark difference from going from high school to college. Everything is really online in college, and yeah, this is your sign to clean out your backpack and make it nice and organized. I love you guys. Bye-bye.